charging. Frameshift drive charging. tried a different headset, so maybe this one will work. If you can, let me know if you can hear me now.
Frameshift drive charging.
No, I did not stream yesterday. I got home very late. They had a lot of customer orders yesterday. I got home probably about 6:30. Came in the room, turned the PlayStation on, and sit down in the chair and just said, "No, can't do it." Went to the bed and just passed out.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Tried to keep these jumps as short as possible. I really just want to knock this mission out and get all the way back to Sothis and start working on the Federation rank so I can get my permit to visit Earth. Speaking of the streams, I also had to delete a lot of my streams. I didn't know that YouTube had flagged me. Apparently I can't play music in the background if the music belongs to a specific artist or any artist that YouTube can recognize. They noticed that I was playing Dio, Holy Driver, AC/DC, some Metallica. They just hit me with a bunch of songs and told me I either had to take the video down or find a way to remove the song, so I just erased the video entirely. That was another reason why I didn't stream yesterday. I was a little peed off about that because I should be able to listen to music in my own house. I'm not trying to take credit for anybody else's music or anything else like that, and what I listen to inside my house is my personal music, you know. Why even have an app on my computer called iHeartRadio where they stream music, you know? So I was a little agitated over that, so that's a little bit why I didn't stream there yesterday. I was afraid I'd be saying too many slur words. But I think I had to wind up deleting 3, maybe 4 videos, so I wound up having to rename a lot of my videos. As far as the objective goes, I could make it tonight if I just solely jump on nothing but jumps. I'm not headed on the way back yet. I didn't play it all. I think I have just a little over 2,000 light years before I'm to where the passenger wants to be. So I'm trying to keep the stream as most interesting as possible by not doing too many scans. So I'm just quick scanning every system that I go into using the Discovery scanner and just jumping onto the next system. Before I even turned the stream on today, I already discovered 4 more water worlds, so the payout should be pretty decent. I was so agitated yesterday, I started to just get a CD case and pop it inside the computer and then show the CD to the camera and say, look, I paid for this. And I'm just going to go ahead and announce the artist's name. Tell everyone if they wish to have a copy, they can go out and buy a copy. This is the artist's name, this is how many songs is on this CD. Just do a review of the damn CD. I'm not trying to get money or anything. I don't understand why they want to block my video. So I was really agitated over that. I mean, I don't get that many viewers anyway, so why try to slow me down, you know? That's stupid. I'll stop here in the next system if you want to plug the routes.
Fuel scooping.
I've got everything pre-programmed. One second. Let me scoop up the. Let me get over here and park next to this sun here and refuel. We'll check our route. Alright, galaxy map. Alright, I gotta see how you type that. PLA. BLAE HY.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh yeah, that's way way over here. There's no population, but yeah, I'm really far away from that. Yeah, we're all the way on this trip right here right now. This is where we're trying to get. Alright, reroute a little bit there. And mission wise, $2,300 light years away from closing out the mission, so we're doing it. We're close. I said I was gonna do it. The way I feel right now, I'll probably never take another one of these, but never know. I might. Hello, Chuck. I was just reading the comments. I got a good laugh at what Arthur had to say there. It's pretty funny. Actually, now I don't look nothing like Chuck. I shaved my face last night, so I look like Mr. Potato Head today, so. I don't know if that video still exists or if that was one of the videos I had taken down or not. It's a crazy video. I was amped up on caffeine, good to go for a little bit. Yeah, I got my music playing through a secondary set of headphones, but I'm actually afraid to put them back on my head. I'm afraid it might hear the music and tell me I can't stream no more. Won't be no system peaking on this one. It's just straight up jumping out to where we were and jumping like crazy to get back home. It won't be a whole lot of streaming once I do close out the mission. I'm just going to concentrate on getting all the way back, and the next stream will probably be once I'm on my last 1,000 light years. So today is probably going to be one of the last ones. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Just gonna get as close as we can today, and that will be about it. I will be streaming something tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be. Maybe it'll be this, maybe it won't. I have no idea. But I figured, you know, it's been a week of me just jumping and jumping, and everybody has to be getting bored of that. I mean, it's crazy. If I had a better light year distance, then it'd be much more entertaining, but I apologize for that. If I had more viewers and people asking questions and things like that, then I gladly continue just the jumps and just answer the questions and talk about stories from my past, whatever's going on in your all's lives. Anything's fine with me. But just jumping and looking at each little star and everything, whenever there's about, some of the systems that I look in have 30 little things in them and everything, and when I've got 800 jumps, you multiply that by 30 little things, that's 2,400, you know, so that's a lot of work, and I don't much feel like putting in that much work. Just like that right there, it discovered 22. I'll get credit for those. I won't get as much credit because I'm not doing the planetary scan, but still getting credit. It won't quite slap my name on it because I didn't go up to it and identify it, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go ahead and spin around here and check comments real quick. That's funny. So the same thing. Hurricane Irma is friggin' huge. 400 miles wide, and the eye is, what do they say, 23 miles or something there like that? That is friggin' huge. I'm very happy to say that I am not on the receiving end of that. Wow, are you kidding me? Am I already that far in? Did I make that many jumps already? See? We're getting there much ahead of time. Oh, awesome. I did make that many jumps. We're on chapter 3 now, folks. 2 more chapters and this sucker is done. Cannot wait. It can't happen soon enough. Alright, 34 jumps, so 34 quickies, and we got the next part done. Let's see, I'm in South Florida in the area. Holy shit, Chuck. Go on vacation, man. I got an extra room, man. You can stay here. Don't get killed is what I'm trying to say. Also, you're on the road. Okay, smart man. Yeah, family first, man. Family first. Take care of your family. You ain't got time to be watching my stream if big old path of hurricanes headed your way. I don't know you, but I would gladly house you, my friend. I don't want to see nobody getting family and everything tore up from a hurricane. That's what we do here in Tennessee. We're the volunteer state. So when you viewers think that's crazy or something there that we would offer something there like that, but that's what we're known for. Bunkered in. I wish you the best of luck. That is one big ass hurricane. Deep in the valley of Tennessee. We got some of the coolest mountains all around, and hurricanes, tornadoes, and all that are very rare here. Sounds like Brazil's a lot like here. Oh, I actually asked somebody at work today, I said, can you guess the native language of Brazil? And unfortunately, I was stupid because my company always deals with Brazil. And they said, Portuguese? And I was like, son of a bitch. I said, how'd they know that? Because I was really thinking just Brazil is always Spanish. But no, it's Portuguese. So I thought that was really shitty that they knew that. But then I got to thinking, I said, wait a minute, they work customer service, they talk to people in Brazil every day, so that was stupid of me for not thinking about that before I even asked. So the joke was on me. I'm glad I didn't bet money.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh yeah, and Brazil is going to be celebrating Independence Day. Is that correct? I want to say that's maybe today. Can't remember which day that was. Oh no! You got 2 more days, I think. I don't know. Something about that popped up in my email. I got an email back from one of the ladies in Brazil and said nobody will be in the office for observance of a holiday. So if that's Brazil, let me know. My company produces printing blankets for Brazil. When you see, well, for example, we make the material, and then Brazil buys the material, and they take it to a printing press and print out labels such as like Xbox labels and things like that. I have no idea what Brazil actually turns it into, but we make the rubber material. If you look at the, I can't remember what year it was, but it's a farming simulator game. If you look at the cover of the game, the tire on the vehicle actually says Trelleborg, which is our company. It's spelled Trelleborg. It's a great company to work for. I really enjoy working for them. It's today, okay. Yes, Chuck, you are 100% correct. I am over the inventory department. That's my job. I keep a tally of the total value of the plant level inventory. Now, I'm not over accounting or anything. I don't have. There's someone else who's over that, so I have to answer to them whenever there's a problem. And let's see, because there's some things I can't disclose with everybody, and I'm trying to make sure I think of things before I say things. And I'm filling in for someone in the purchasing department. Today was a rather slow day. Yesterday was crazy. Today I only had 1 customer service order and I had no production orders to work with because our company shut down for a week. So it was a majorly slow day today to only receive 1 email and have to sit in a chair for about 8 hours.
Frameshift drive charging.
But luckily, tomorrow's my last work day, maybe leaving early tomorrow. There's a lot of pepper fumes coming in my room, it's choking me up like crazy. I went online and I noticed I had a problem with my peppers that I was growing. I had these little tiny bugs, and they're, I guess you pronounce it aphids, A-P-H-I-D-S, and looked like worms, sorta, and I was like, ew. I was like, I ain't got no. I was like, how do I even have these, you know? And so, kind of hit panic mode. I actually took one of my peppers outside. Oh, there's 3 big suns in this system. And just a second. Okay. And so, well, there's 4 suns in here. This one's crazy. And so I took my pepper outside. I was like, I'm not having no bugs in my house. My big pepper, it's fine. There's no bugs at all. But my little one was covered. So I went online and I seen a homemade remedy. And I didn't think things through. I very rarely do. I just kind of jump into action. So I dropped a clove of garlic into the bottle just like the guy in the video did. 500 milliliters of water, just like the guy in the video. I did not have a jalapeno pepper. Would you believe that? I grow peppers, but I don't grow jalapenos. Jalapenos are weenie peppers. They're for babies. Anyways, so the guy in the video, he's like, since we really dislike aphids, you can even use a ghost pepper. And I was like, wait a minute, I got one of those. So I drop a ghost in there, and I was like, well, I've actually got a Carolina Reaper. So I drop a Carolina Reaper in there with the ghost. I'm like, hell no, these aphids, man, I'm gonna cook their ass. So I start blending it up. Little do I know I'm making pepper spray. I'm like I said, I don't think things through. So I blend this thing up into a fine mist. I run it through a strainer, pouring it all into the spray bottle. And I don't want the spray bottle to shoot a stream, I want to shoot a fine mist. Well, keep in mind I've got fans inside my grow tent. So I put it on a real fine mist, and I'm just misting the shit out of it. Next thing I know, I feel an overwhelming sensation to sneeze and cough and almost vomit, and my nose is watering, my eyes are crying. And I was like, then I knew exactly what I did. I said, holy shit, I did nothing but make pepper spray. And so I couldn't even comment to the poor guy because my computer's here in the room with the grow tent. So I had to go outside the room, close the door, wrap a shirt around my face, tie it, and suck up a huge breath of air, come inside the room, flip on all the fans, raise the window, flip the AC up on high, turn all the fans toward the window, raised all the windows in the house, turned all the fans in the house on, turned the air diffusers on, and we left for 3 hours. So that's why I'm a little bit late streaming. I apologize for that, but yeah, made pepper spray today, so I hope I cooked their little asses.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Speaking of which, I gotta take a little peek at my peppers here. If I start coughing, you'll know exactly what's happened, but I think I've got all the fumes out. Smells a little bit like garlic in here, but I don't see no bugs. And if there are any bugs, they are dead, I hope. If I see them again, I will be running to Lowe's to buy some kind of damn spray or something other. Because I'm very big on not sharing my house with anyone but my family. And what I mean by that is no bugs. So if you're a bug buddy, then you're no friend of mine. Or if you collect bugs, sorry, I just offended you.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, that's correct, Chuck. Torture them and make them suffer. Hell yeah. Oh, I gotta eat them. I just now seen that. Fuck no, I ain't eating no damn bugs. Now, it's funny that you mentioned that. I just said I'm not gonna eat no bugs. And like I said, anything that I say on the internet, I'm always found to be a liar on. I do want to try to eat some chapalinas, that is grasshoppers. Of course, they're fried, and most of the time they have some kind of hot sauce or lemon on them or something there like that. I really want to give that a try. Never done it. Always kind of been grossed out about the thought of doing it. But the guy that's on the Pepper channel that I always talk about, Chase the Heat, he was grossed out about it, and he actually gave it a try. And he friggin' eat a whole damn jar of them. He thought they tasted awesome, almost like pork rinds. So I was like, okay, yeah, if he likes them, maybe I'm gonna like them. So I'm a little crazy. I'd give it a try, I guess. And I keep noticing I get a few more people popping in the channel. I don't know if they're sticking around or not, but if you are, feel free to comment, and I'll always have something crazy to say. So if you start it, I'll help keep it going if I can. Uh-oh, I better not even be making music with my mouth. It might be copyrighted. So can make up my own music, but somebody else probably did it before me. As stupid as that sounds. So, is anybody down for some alien discussion, or is that out of the question? I will require an answer for that one before I continue with any stories or questions for my YouTube audience. So is that open for discussion? Since I'm in a space game, can I talk about aliens? And I do mean along aliens in the means of real life, not aliens in video game or movies or anything like that. I want to discuss aliens. Is that cool? Illegal aliens. Ah, not cool, man. Not cool. Don't go there. Nah, I'm not gonna talk politics or anything. No, I mean technology. More directly, futuristic technology and what we currently have. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it anyway, because it's just one of them things I can't shut up about. I've been talking about it at work with my co-workers, and I would like to talk about it with you guys. As all of you know, we use computers, we use PlayStations, we have TVs and everything, but back in the Stone Age, the way that we emailed our friends was we threw a damn rock at their head. In other words, we wrote on a big rock with a piece of chalk and we threw it, or we just wrote it on a wall and help somebody, hope someone would pass by and see what we put, you know. And nowadays it's just instantaneously how fast that we can send a text or something like that. And I want you to just take a moment, I'm not going to make no jump here, we're going to pretend I'm scanning planets or something other. Just take a moment and think about where we are versus where we were and how we got here. How much information do you have about the first person to invent a computer? The first person to go from flip phones to cell phones that are basically little miniature computers. The airplane. We used to have wooden airplanes, then they got the little wrapping on them. They became aluminum airplanes. Then we got fighter jets. And all of a sudden, the military reveals rolling out of Area 51 no other than the stealth bomber. Something there that looked nothing like an airplane. I want to know how we got our hands on this kind of technology so quickly. Because personally, I feel that we're not ready for some of the things that we have. And our future generation is even more screwed, because we are in a technology age now to where we are handed a cell phone at a young age and we accept it. We never look into the history of the rotary phone, the telephone booth, unless you're still living in a third world country where you still have a telephone booth, because they're becoming to be obsolete. Tape players, by a lot of children, don't even know what a tape is. VCRs, all of this stuff is becoming obsolete. Technology is getting more and more advanced, but where has it really came from? Now, some of this stuff we've evolved on our own because we learned it, but how did we learn the basis for it? I know some of you would probably say engineering and da-da-da-da, but really, did the engineers know what they were doing to begin with? Alright, see, I just spun the chair around. I knew Arthur was going to say something about engineering, human progress, math, engineering. It's all about history and some stuff. Okay, I'm glad you said that, because I'm glad I said what I said before I even spun my chair around. Because, see, I got a pretty big nugget inside my head here, which some people call it a brain. I just call it a rock that jiggles around. Okay, since you said that, answer me this, if you can, because I sure as hell can't. I have been to visit some pyramids that I would challenge any group of architects or whatever, whoever you want to go get that is alive today, to reproduce an exact replica of the pyramids that I have seen. They can't cut the rocks as straight using the same tools that they said it was done with. I'm telling you now, it cannot be done. I think some of the stuff that they had back then was cut with laser. A laser like that does not necessarily exist today. I know we have them, but that's not what we use them for. How did those pyramids get built? I even studied in school where they showed that the pyramids was used on rolling logs to stack the pyramids and everything. Look at how damn big those pyramids are. Look how straight the lines are. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, okay, now I'm gonna spin my chair around here and read what's going on. I don't think we can. I don't think we can, and I hate to disagree with you. I really do, because I would love to put you on a plane if I had the money and let you see what I saw. I don't think that we can reproduce it just because of the sheer mass of it would require an army to lift something there like that. And I'm not saying 100% that it's not 100% man-made, because I think it was man-made, but I think it was man-made using technology that we haven't even discovered yet. And I want to say, in addition to this, I think there's technology out there that used to be here before we were here, and there is proof of that. I mean, you can go right onto Google and look. There was giants. I want to say the largest one on record was 13 or maybe 17 feet tall, and it's on record. Yet we don't see it on the Discovery Channel. Why are they hiding this from me? I don't want to be the big conspiracy theorist or anything like that, because I know that's exactly how I'm sounding right now. But something so cool, so intriguing and everything, yet we don't hear more about it. Why? Why are we not hearing about it? Wow, both of you are challenging me on this. Why are you not on the same page? Okay. I'm down to hear anything that you guys say. I mean, I'm sitting here rambling on what I think. I want to hear what you guys think. Convince me. Sell me. I mean, I have ears. I have eyes. I will listen. I will read. Give me a moment. I can hear my radio playing through now. I'm going to turn it down. Okay. There's no way my microphone can pick that up now. So I'm sitting here. I'm going to refuel with my headset on my head. That way I can hear it. Okay, to be more specifically, they found a mechanical device out in the middle of the ocean that they still don't even know what the hell it is. If you want to know what I think it is, I don't really think it was a mechanical device used. They're calling it a calendar, to be more specific. I disagree with that. If you've watched Game of Thrones, you watched a bunch of movies where you insert this little piece into the center and you turn it, it works to turn a lock. I do think they had locks like that, and I think that piece they found is not some great calendar. I think it is a interlocking piece that unlocks something other, perhaps even a treasure chest that was found along with that ginormous skeleton body down there. Because math and science have recorded history, trigonometry was a feat accomplished by... yes, but we're getting off track. Yes, we're still on track, but we're starting to get off track. My question is how did they cut those pieces of stone with stone so straight and you can't even see a jagged edge on it? Is there no jagged edge just because of the age of it? or perhaps it has just been smoothed down and where it was close enough to being straight, and the weather itself just finished up smoothing it, such as like wet sanding, you know? Or perhaps was it some kind of tool that we don't have anymore? That's what I'm asking. Maybe I should be the one who's being more specific. So, also, in addition to that, if I'm correct, both of you don't want to believe in aliens. I'm not saying that I do, because I'm even on the same page as that. I won't believe in them until I see undeniable proof that there were aliens. And I need more proof than some prehistoric drawing of people with jetpacks on their back. I mean, we all fantasized about flying, but to elaborate on that, how did they even know what a jet was? You know, how are they going to draw these flying objects that are supposed to be jetpacks if jets didn't exist back then? And we still don't have flying men with jetpacks. We got the little thing that's the drone that the people can fly on. We've sort of made a jetpack, but not really 100% accurately, you know. I mean, we make and create one now, but come on, they didn't have one back then. UFOs, that's a good one. My mom claims that she's seen one as a child. I'm not going to say she did or not, but I am going to say she did smoke some funny stuff. So maybe she's seen one while she was smoking some funny stuff, right? I don't know. But she says it. I respect her. I didn't see it. I'm not going to call her a liar, but I'm going to say I doubt she saw what she saw. I did freak out one night, and I still to this day don't know what I saw, because it was small enough that it could have landed in my backyard. However, it was big enough to hold about 10 people in it, maybe. And it sounded deep like a V8 Mustang, but not as loud as a Mustang. It just had that low roar to it. And it was about maybe 65 feet from landing in my yard. And this is all about 3 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't going round and round and round. But, get this, all I could see was the lights. They wasn't a bunch of multicolored Christmas lights or anything. It just looked like a damn flying car, almost like something there from Harry Potter. I don't know what the hell I saw. And it was triangular in shape. It wasn't round like we like to call UFOs. I don't know what the hell I saw. To this day, I still don't know what I saw. But I was scared. I was already married. I promise you I'm telling the truth. I mean, God can strike me down if I'm lying, and I do believe in God. So I ran outside. I seen this thing, and I freaked out, and I ran back inside. I woke up my ex-wife. I shook my little son. I woke him up, and we all gathered in the living room like that was going to protect us. You know, it was probably more safe in bed. And I'm screaming throughout the house. I said, "Oh my God, I saw a fucking UFO!" That's exactly what I said, except for I said it with a lot more enthusiasm behind it. I was really loud. I was screaming and I was freaking out. I didn't think to call. I didn't think to take pictures. I don't know what I saw, but it was certainly a FO. I won't say it was a UFO. It was certainly an FO. It was some sort of flying object that was too damn big to be remote controlled. That's my story. Well, not all pyramids are exactly the same. I mean, some of them are made extraordinarily well, and the Sphinx designs of the Egyptian pyramids, some of that stuff is shaped amazingly well. A lot of it has deteriorated over time, but the ones that I have visited personally and got to see, I mean, they were made crazy. And I wish they would allow people to go inside them. I don't know what's inside them that's so top secret, if they're worried we're going to touch it and the whole damn thing's going to fall in or what, but they had the one that I seen marked off and a big plaque stating the contents of this will never be seen. So what the hell is in there, you know? So somebody saw what was in there and word never got out. What's in there? Yeah, I'm not 100% certain, but I want to say it was in Tenochtitlan or whatever, however it's pronounced in Mexico. I can't pronounce that one. I think my wife calls it the Teotihuacan pyramids. I'm not 100% on that. Yep, I've heard exactly that, Chuck.
Frameshift drive charging.
But once again, I'm not going to say they exist probably until I'm staring one face to face and it obliterates my brain or something or other, but I've seen some crazy shit. The reason I say it was a FO and not a UFO, it was certainly unidentified flying object, so that would make it 100% a UFO. But it was like something there that I had seen before, if that makes sense, even though it was nothing that I'd ever seen before. Like I said, it looked like a damn flying 67 Mustang in a triangular shape without wheels. But I still don't know what it was. And nobody else in the neighborhood seen it. That really bothered me. I was like, how could nobody else see it? I heard it, I saw it, the damn thing almost landed in my yard, and the houses in my neighborhood were no more than 30 feet apart from each other. So I was like, how did nobody see this with me? Maybe my neighbor was smoking weed and I just got a really good second wind of it or something or other, I don't know. Aliens in the underground? Please elaborate on that. I have not heard anything on that. That sounds like something right out of a movie. They won't let people in it because people are scumbags or graffiti. Well, yes, okay, yes, Chuck. I think that was... Yes, they did mention that. They did mention that. Yeah, I'm on page with Arthur right now. Please elaborate, Chuck. The Denver airport. What are you talking about?
Frameshift drive charging.
See, I like a good story. I like a good story. I hate to read, but hey, it's live, you know. I'll read. You guys are helping me make a trip much faster here. I mean, look here. We're almost there. I will keep this damn stream going. You guys are keeping it interesting. I'm almost out of... I'm out of chocolate milkshake. I need more. See, what's going to be really embarrassing is when I holler for my lady. I really don't want to broadcast that, and you guys are going to get a good kick out of that. I'll have to call her baby instead of using her real name because I don't want to share all that awesome information. But I'm thirsty. No, oh, it's an awesome theory. You see, when they built the new Denver airport, they had massive billions. So wow, they've even got a cover story. I like it. I like it, Chuck. We need to make a conspiracy book on that. I'm not a conspiracist, but we need to make a book on that. Probably one already exists, but you know how on the Discovery Channel they got that ancient aliens or whatever. We could totally be on that. And now it's abandoned. Wow, you just making it better. So it's abandoned and probably blocked off, right? Let me guess, it's blocked off where no one can get in. Does it have a fence around it with military base on it? That's the next question. Ooh, my room is getting hot. I gotta turn on the big fan for a minute. If audio gets screwed up, I'm sorry. I'm just roasting, guys. Holy cow, look at... Guys, I'm sorry, come back to the game for a little bit. I just want everybody to get a little glimpse of what I'm looking at here. This is one of the first systems I have jumped into, and the sky is just lit up with stars. I mean, just lit up with stars. I'm gonna jump over here my system map just cause I feel like I've been neglecting it a little too much. There's too many stars in the sky. I mean, we even got a trash planet. Look at that. It looks like Oscar the Grouch lives there. That thing is green and brown. Alright, anyhow, let's do another view of this. This looks pretty damn cool. Alright, let's hide the UI so we can zoom out a little bit. Alright, actually we're zooming out a whole lot. Look at all of those stars. And then look back here behind me. This is where we came in. See how few stars there are? Very few stars. And then we jump into this system, headed in this way. And look at all of that. Look at all of that. Is that not crazy? It's almost like the sun. You know how Saturn has its rings, right? It's almost like this particular sun has its galaxy of rings on it. Really cool place. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but this is a really, really cool looking place. Let's do a little drive-by here, ship. Look at the bottom of the ship here. Alright, and then we'll come back out and around here if we can. Oh yeah. Alright. That's all the bottom of it. Now we're going to go back inside. Alright. It's full of stars, an open cluster. There's a lack of stars in the sky. It's not natural. A globular cluster. Yes. Couldn't agree more, guys. Alright. Kind of feel like the movie The Goonies, you know, like the little boy where he's about to discover One-Eye Willie's treasure. Feels like we're about to discover something. It just sounds awesome out here. That was an exciting moment for me. First time in Elite Dangerous that I've even felt a little bit of glimpse of excitement other than combat. This was exploring. I apologize, it puts me to sleep. Probably would be awesome if I had like 100 light year jump range. I'd be like, yeah, sure, no problem. I can do some exploring. 20,000 light years? Okay, yeah, I can do that. Alright.
Fuel skipping.
Eat new objects. Hey, looking at nothing. Let's see now, look at this. See? We jump into this one. And we're just back in that old normal boring space. The stars are gone. Yes, this game is not a bit grindy, it is a lot grindy. Luckily on the plus side, I'm almost done with the Empire. try to grind out the Federation, maybe. Just enough for ranks to go visit Earth, and then I'm gonna be pledging my allegiance to the Empire and start blasting some Federation ships out of the skies. A lot of fun bad guy times coming up.
Fuel skipping.
I'm even gonna buy me a cheap ship, something there like the Cobra or something along those lines. Maybe it's not gonna be easy to do it in the Vulture because I need more cargo space, but I want something there to where I can blow good guys up. I want to be the bad guy because I'm the good guy in real life, so maybe I need to be the bad guy in fantasy life. I want to take a real player and plunder his cargo hold. A lot of Elite Dangerous players hate to hear that, but people want excitement. I mean, I'm sure me saying that, the wrong person's going to get a hold of it and they're going to try to interdict me and shoot me down. But you got to keep in mind, this game can always go 50-50. You can run from me, you might get away, or I might shoot you down. That's 50-50. I can try to shoot you down, or you might shoot me down. It's 50-50. So never brag about how good you are, because there's always going to be someone else better.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
If you want to know how good of a pilot someone is, if you're in battle with someone and they are doing funky maneuvers around you, literally just shooting you all the time, and you can't figure out how they're getting around you, that pilot knows how to fly with flight assist off. It's very difficult, but can be done. I have a friend, he took the Corvette with flight assist off into a res site, never smacked an asteroid, and just kicked total ass the whole time. My internet's getting a little glitchy because of the storm. I apologize for that. I hope everything's still streaming properly. I did redo all of my internet. I'm pleased to say my speeds have more than tripled. So I'm very happy with that. My PC travels around 30 to 40 megabytes per second because it's on the old setup. My PlayStation is all the way up to 110 megabytes. That is some serious speed.
Frameshift drive charging.
So maybe this weekend I'm going to get one more router, and I will link both the PC and the PlayStation on the same, and things will be awesome. Alright, I apologize for getting way off topic and everything. I'm going to go ahead and drop the alien thing. I just wanted to do a quick little survey there and get everybody's opinion. Most important thing for me is that my viewers do not argue with each other. And as I can see, everything's going great, so I've yet to have crappy viewers come in. That's what I'm most thankful for. This is a beautiful solar system also. Check this out. Loaded with stars again. Now we're gonna go in here next to the sun here. But like I said, if you look at it, we actually have a belt of stars. I'm gonna feel like a dumbass if that's the Milky Way, because I'll be like, well, no wonder they're there, but and it very well could be, but I don't think it is. I didn't run the Discovery scanner, or I did. I don't remember. Wow, I did. So there's only a sun here with a bunch of stars around it. Let's go take a look at the galaxy map and see what we got. How close are we? Well, still looks like we got a shitty long way to go. But really we don't. I mean, we got 1, 2. Got 2 more chapters to go, guys. 2 more chapters to go. How many more jumps we got? 7. 7 jumps and 2 more chapters. It's crazy. We're doing good. We're still alive. I have so much star data on me that if I was to encounter a Sidewinder that wanted to be hostile, I would almost be fearful. I don't want to lose any of this. Oh, 2 jumps in a row, both stars. It's looking good. The sky's looking prettier. I feel like I'm at home. Oh, this is good. Motivation to go a little further. We all need that. Alright. I looked into Space Engine, but no, I have not tried it yet. One bad thing about my computer, I have a butt ton of SSDs and they're all linked into a RAID 0 configuration. And I don't have, I'm not saying Space Engine's big, I don't have that much room. I need to get some secondary hard drives. I built this thing just for speed pretty much. The slowest part is actually the BIOS. When the BIOS comes up and it says American Mega Trends and then it says Gigabyte Ultra Durable. While that is loading, Windows is already fully loaded, so after the BIOS screen disappears, it's already waiting for me to put my password in, and there is no, I've yet to see an hourglass on this thing in Windows. I mean, it's fast. If I could stream to you while playing on Elite Dangerous on the PC, we would probably already be more than our way on the way back. We'd probably be bounty hunting by now because that computer, it don't play, it's fast. I was telling in one of the previous streams that it wasn't overclocked, which that's not true. I checked it out and it is overclocked to 4.2 gigahertz. And it runs right around 27 degrees Celsius, I think. It is liquid cooled. Way too much overkill on the fans. It's liquid cooled and it has 13 fans in it, so go figure. that's a lot of fans. But that is counting the fans on the video card. Each video card has 2 fans on it, so that's 4. So there's actually only 9 fans in the PC. There's 3 fans on top of the radiator, 3 fans on the bottom of the radiator. Oh, there's 10 fans, I'm sorry. So, okay, let's count them all. There's 3 on top, 3 on the bottom, that's 6. 3 down the front, that's 9. And an exhaust fan makes 10, so there is a total of 14 fans. If you count the fans on the video card.
Frameshift drive charging.
Space Engine is 1.2 gigabytes. 9,000 away. You're close. You're close. I'm not going to say you're like super close, but with that jump range that you mentioned, you've got still quite the journey ahead of you. I have to get, I saved the video, but I'm lazy. I'm going to write it down on paper. But there is a place called Dave's Hope. I am going to go there and gather like crazy just so I can get what I need to fix my jump drive range. the stuff I'm missing out on. I just wanted to take a peek.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna try to stay true to what I say. I'm not gonna scan anything. Wow. 50, that's a lot. That's a lot, yeah. That's a grind. That's exactly what that is. That is a grind. Makes me feel better about my ship, though. Not sure that that makes you feel any better. It makes me feel better. And what have you done to that poor Dolphin that it doesn't have a better jump range than? I thought the Dolphin had one of the higher jump ranges. You're hauling around like a lead anchor or something other. As a big overweight passenger, that's what it is. He's slowing you down.
Frameshift drive charging.
You have the same sense of sarcasm I have. I would say something almost exactly like that. I'm guilty of sacrificing myself for the amusement of others, and in a comment like that, I would say that you are almost the same way. Kind of just roll your eyes and say, well, yeah, it is what it is. It's my ship. Glad I can help. Don't get discouraged. There are better ships. How are you on money though? Do you have enough credits for something better, or is that why you're taking the trip, or taking the trip just because you want to take the trip? 'Cause believe me, I do not want to take this trip, but after passing that halfway mark, I was like, I guess I kind of have to now. I could easily blow my ship up and only lose 10 million and get everything that I lost back. But all that star data, I will never get it back. So that's why I'm still doing the trip, because I said, you know what? They're going to pay me 30 million for this. Plus I got all this star data. Might as well. Well, the last few jumps have all had stars. Good deal, good deal. Alright. Bookmark time. I should do a new video every time I hit one of these bookmarks, but I'm not that guy. I'm just a guy trying to get done with this mission. Check it out. Look, 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 look. It's the next one. I'm excited. The next jump after this one is our last stop. It damn well better be. I hope I didn't mess up. Let me check right quick. Oh, look at that. Look at that shit. It is only 1.2 thousand light years away. Nice. I apologize because you guys know I have to make a new video with a different title for that. I'm too lazy to split this video into 2 parts. I'll just make a whole new video.
Frameshift drive charging.
Or I could jump. If it goes well, I may just make the whole thing tonight. How many? What we got? 33? So at most we've got 66 jumps maybe? 2 jumps 30. Shit, the math on that says like, no, that can't be right. 1, 2. Can't be right. I'm only getting that's like, I don't know. I can't do the math. My head hurts. I'm good at math. Why is that confusing me right now? Wow, 51. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me. I gotta take a peek. I gotta take a peek.
Disengaged.
What is here? What is here? Alright. I hate those. Alright. That looks like a good one. Guarantee you that one's got ammonia on it probably. But they're not my planets. They're not gonna be my planets. I have sworn to friendship with future commanders. I've sworn to my passenger that he's gonna get to his destination ahead of time and I'm gonna get back home ahead of time. I've sworn to you guys that I'm not gonna torture myself. You like how I put myself first, right? That's right. I'm the one with the controller in my hand. That's right. But I still do what I'm told. Gotta go for a while. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Do not read comments. Okay. Now I'm gonna read comments. I'll make sure I don't make the comment that God himself could not sink my ship, because I've already been blown up in this thing and it wasn't by God.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, you have a valid point. You see how close I got to that sun? I spun my chair around to read your comment. Next thing you know, I was like, oh shit, I made a jump, I forgot. You got a good name, Chuck. I mean, that sounds like a business type name. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? And if you're not doing a business, maybe it's time for a change. You look like some of the sales reps that I work with. I've still got pepper on my fingers. I just reached up and scratched my nose for 1 second. My nose feels sunburnt. I sliced another Carolina Reaper in half today and planted the seeds, which I didn't think would be a bad idea, but because it was still green, it didn't even turn red. Sliced it open, and I firmly believe that when they're green, they're even hotter than what they are when they turn red. I think it loses some of that juice on the inside. Because not being afraid of it while it was green, I took the knife that I cut it with and I wiped the juice across my tongue, and it was way hotter than the red one that I did the other day. Alright. Comments are being said. I'm a road tech for heavy equipment. I fix forklifts mostly, but we do the big toys too. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, I want to see if you're in agreement with me about hydraulic fluid. Do you not think that stuff smells like damn rotten potatoes? There was a fork truck. I had one, and it had it's a industrial fork truck, nothing huge, but hydraulic leak on it. It smelled like rotten potatoes. That's how I determine that it's hydraulic fluid. Every time I smell that, I call the maintenance people and I tell them, I say, hey, you guys got a hydraulic leak, I'm smelling bad potatoes. So I've actually got some people on board with me there at work and everything. They're like, we got a potato leak. They don't even call it a hydraulic leak, they call it a potato leak. Pretty funny when they page for it. So we got a potato leak. Or as some people would say potato, I say potato. But man. I really want to scan some of these, but I know that if I do, I'm only going to get more money, which I want more money too, but I know that if I get more money, I'm slowing myself down. I'm way ahead of schedule though. I mean, I've still got 2 weeks and so many days. But I don't want to be out here 2 more weeks, I really don't. They should have it fixed to where if you go through a black hole that you can go through like a time zone or something other and go back like 1,000 light years to any destination that you want. You don't have to supercharge your ship or anything. At the cost of losing 25% damage, I think that would make plenty of sense to me. 25% damage to your ship to travel 1,000 light years. I would do that. It would be shitty, but I would do it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh yeah, I would say it's definitely contaminated. Shit, you ought to see some of the places I've worked at. It was pretty cool how you knew exactly the right words though. You said flexograph and yeah. Our company is one step of technology behind flexograph, but we do work with some flexograph. We're working on some rubber that was supposed to outperform flexograph and be old school technology at a much cheaper price. So we're working on it. They ain't really no secret. I mean, there's nothing that's confidential there. I mean, we're just trying to get it down. We've got it, but we're trying to perfect it. Once we perfect it, things should be great. Pretty sure like the only things I can't discuss with people is like specific names, how much money something costs, things like that. I know a lot of the stuff at work is confidential, so I don't talk a lot about it. Everybody at work's always like, hush, hush. You'd think we're hiding aliens, but no. I keep yawning. I think it's time for me to blow the whistle and holler for the wife. I'm gonna fly toward this. I'm actually not gonna holler for the wife because it's embarrassing. Be right back, guys. I am back. Probably lost everybody, but let's see. Da-da-da. Yep, we have some of that. Now we don't do any of the cutting or anything. Well, we cut it to customer specifications and the customer uses it from there. I don't know what they do with it. We did get some returns that I seen that were very cool. They used it on the Xbox, which contained the Forza Motorsports game or something like that. And it was really cool seeing the blanket with those print. Of course, you would have to hold it up to a mirror to see exactly what it's meant to look like. But it was really cool looking.
Frameshift drive charging.
That was something confidential. They wouldn't tell me who that customer was, because if I had access to that customer, I could be in a lot of trouble. I could call them up and say, hey, you know, can I get a discount on something other? Because I noticed you guys make these Xbox things. Which that would be very wrong. I mean, I would never risk that anyway. Would be cool though. Maybe I need to go to HR and tell them, say, why are we not getting free Xboxes? I noticed that we have printing blankets with the pictures of Xboxes on it. Why are we not getting free Xboxes? I'll file a complaint. Pull back in here and refill again. How many jumps we got? Oh man, we are traveling some serious light years really quickly. I like it. I just hope my passenger's still alive. Let me make sure he's still happy. He ought to be like thrilled. It should say status thrilled. Oh, he's still happy. And I'm about to be happy. My little sweet mama brought me something to drink. Is this chocolate? Thank you. Chocolate milk. Gulp down some chocolate milk. I did notice that I am missing some Epsom salt, so I hope she didn't drop that in there. If not, I will definitely have to run shortly. Milk gives me the shits as it is, so add Epsom salt. I'm liable to be out of here on my own Milky Way. Hey man, I want to see something. Hold on a minute. How did that happen? Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I got a macro for that or what, but I didn't hit all the buttons involved in using the frameshift drive, but it just did. Chuck, if you're still watching, if you ever do a stream, let me know. I'll tune in, I'll watch, I'll subscribe. I had to clean up my YouTube the other day. I was subscribed to over 1,000 different people, and I noticed that some of them was like 8 and 9 years old on my channel, and I was like, wow. I said, I need to clean this up. I don't even watch this stuff anymore. So regretfully, I unsubscribed to them because it's a change. It's things I'm not into anymore. I mean, I support it when I'm into it, and if it's not that I don't support it, it's just that if I'm not into it, then I don't support it. I only do that because it makes it easier for finding the things that I'm interested in, because when you first open up YouTube, I mean, it shows you whatever you're interested in. And another bad thing, every time I open mine, it comes up to damn guava juice. My little girl watches these guava juice videos, and oh Lord, I wish I was successful as what he is. He does some of the stupidest videos, and he's got 2 channels. One channel he's got like 6 million subscribers. The other channel he's got 9 million subscribers. I'm just like, holy hell! You do the dumbest things and you got insane amounts of money for it. I agree with you. Well, what makes it really hard, this is a good game for me to practice with what you're talking about right now, the chats. You play a game, and it's not that this is a dead game, it's just this game has very little interaction. There's not much that you're going to talk about, so if you can learn with a game like this, it just makes a game where something other is going on that much easier. Like if I switch over to Friday the 13th right now, I'm sure you guys would have a ball and everything. You'd be like, damn, he's crazy, you know, he's psycho. That's my internet name on here, is Psycho Stick. Yeah, I enjoy being Jason. I enjoy killing people. Sometimes they punk me, they beat me down and everything, and then I start doing character voices. You've seen the Family Guy, right? Like the Chad. Chad is one of the Jason characters, or not Jason character, but character from the game. And Family Guy, the old man, I can't remember his name or whatever, but I love to, if somebody is playing Chad and they beat me down, I'm going to try to do it. I haven't never broadcasted and done it other than in that game. But when Chad's beating me down, he knocks down Jason, I'll stand back up and I say, "Come back here, Chad. I just want to smell your sweet hair. I want to play, Chad." Stuff like that. I can't necessarily do the whistling voice that he's got through microphone too well, but I like doing the old man's voice.
Frameshift drive charging.
And when people catch on to the fact that I have a southern accent, even though I don't like country, I like to have fun with that too. So I act even more hillbilly-ish and everything. Don't really have an impersonation for that because it comes naturally. I'm in no way racist or anything, but there is a Jason that wears a bag on his head. There was a guy playing a black character, so I role-played a racist. I know that's wrong, but I don't think very many people do right in that game anyway. The game was really fun when it first came out, and then everybody started looking for the little exploits, and they really ruined that game. I'm gonna spin the chair around here. I know you guys are saying something. Herbert, yeah, that's his name, the old man, yeah. And sometimes I can do Hank Hill. I can't always get it right, but I have to practice a lot of them off camera or off microphone, I guess you would say. Which the thing I do with Hank is, you know, he's all the time fussing at Bobby. He's like, "Damn it, Bobby," you know, something there like that. Beavis and Butthead, they come naturally. I have almost the same voice as what Mike Judge has, and not talking about his Beavis and Butthead voice, just his natural voice. We sound a lot alike. But what was I gonna say? My brain keeps going blank. Now Beavis and Butthead, I've been doing them for years. Ever since I seen them on TV, I thought they were the greatest thing ever. And so I used to go to school all the time. The first thing, the most popular, the most childish and everything was when Beavis, he would always be crazy. And he'd be like, "Fire!" You know, he was all the time saying fire. And then Butthead, he would never shut up about the cool. So he would always be like, "That was cool." So that's Butthead, you know. So yeah, I can do impersonations decently well. I'm not as good as some people, but Beavis and Butthead, I can do a full-on conversation between the two of them. It's like if you want to hear that, just let me know, and I'll give you a little brief what do you call it, live internet streaming version of Beavis and Butthead. I'll just have to think of a story that I want to make up in my head, and I just do it. What we got? Oh, Cornholio. Oh, wow, yeah. I like to do Cornholio, but that is one that I can mess up on sometimes. It's like a... Beavis, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. It's pretty good. I think it's coffee. Coffee? You don't like coffee, retard? Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, yeah. I am Cornholio. Well, there you go. That's as close as I can get. I was probably screaming in the microphone. I apologize for that, but and it's probably done way too fast because I get excited myself doing it. But to continue that, I would, after being Cornholio, yeah. I am Cornholio. You listen to my bunghole. My bunghole is hungry. It wants Tippy. Tippy for my bunghole. Oh yeah, I'm just now reading it. Yeah. Tippy. I come from the land of Titicaca. Lake Titicaca. I have no bunghole. My people, we have but one bunghole. I have no bunghole. Bunghole. Do you remember? Oh shit. I'm not paying attention to shit. Do you remember the episode where Butthead has the grasshopper and he's got a chainsaw? You remember that one? He's holding a little cricket or grasshopper, whatever it is, and he's like, I sentenced you to death by Solvis tweeter. You know, that one's pretty cool. And then they would always do that, and they'd be like, breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, that's one of the only things I can't actually get right. I couldn't get that voice down right. I can do Kermit the Frog. I can do Miss Piggy. Sometimes I can do Elmo. America's Funniest Home Videos, I can do the Jackalope really well. I can actually look the part of Carl Childers and do the voice of Carl Childers because I look exactly like Billy Bob Thornton did, and that has been the bane of my existence. I hate people when they compare me to that. My natural voice is this, which sounds nothing like, you got any taters? I like beans and taters. Which, see, I don't, if that was my natural voice, I'd be totally fucked over. I appreciate that you say it sounds good. I have no idea how it comes through this headset microphone. I hope it's accurately. I make people die laughing around here, so it must be decent. So. I could flip my camera on and do a Billy Bob Thornton, Carl Childers impersonation, and you'd be like, holy shit, that's Billy Bob Thornton sitting there. Then I would be on a killing spree looking for you or something like that, because I hate people that compare me to him. But if I'm doing it on purpose, then I guess it doesn't matter. My wife really hates it when I do it because she's like, that guy's so ugly and everything, and I'm like, yeah, I've shaved my face and just make my face like that and I look just like him. So how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing alright. And believe it or not, I have never even seen that movie. Everybody tells me it's a great movie, Sling Blade. I've never seen it. I think it's just one of them movies that's just too slow for me to get into. Quick question, are you watching me through a cell phone, laptop, computer? How are you watching my video? I mean, or are you watching through PlayStation? If you're watching through PlayStation, I feel your pain for trying to comment. YouTube may have already gave you the message saying you can't send so many messages to me, which I think that's bullshit. I wish I could set a filter for that. battery's going down. Time to plug it in.
Fuel scooping.
Got it taken care of.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Just a second here. I gotta move some stuff around here. Alright. Close my internet browser out and then come back into it, and maybe it'll refresh the channel for everybody. On an iPad on YouTube and playing Elite Dangerous and grinding out this mission. Oh, okay, okay. Well, don't hit any suns and don't fall asleep. Those two things seem to happen a lot whenever I'm not broadcasting. That's one of the reasons why I broadcast this, because if I don't broadcast this, I get so dang bored, my head just starts bobbing up and down. And that's probably not a good thing to say online after making Beavis and Butthead comments and shit like that. My head bobs up and down. Too bad I can't go back and erase that. Do a sound edit on that later. Then another one of my favorite episodes of Beavis and Butthead is the one where he's in woodshop class and he's operating a table saw. And he starts staring at the blade and he starts getting a buzz and he's looking at shit and he cuts the first aid kit in half, he cuts the phone book in half, he cuts the phone in half, and then he looks at the blade and he looks at his finger, he looks at the blade, looks at the finger, and then he cuts his damn finger off. And the teacher comes in there and he's like, he's like, where's the first aid box? And everything is all sliced in half. It's pretty awesome. But it doesn't stop there because they reattach his finger and the doctor's telling him, he's like, now you're not going to want to use that finger. And he's like, okay. He's not really listening. And he starts picking his nose and just breaks his damn finger off inside his nose. It's great. Good times, Beavis and Butthead, man.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, Mr. Anderson, Anderson's tool shed. Hard to believe that they turned Anderson into Hank Hill. So
Frameshift drive charging.
same voice. He was always, are you the two that painted my cat's butt? That guy. So he went from sounding all scared and everything to being like, damn it, Bobby. I've got to learn some new character voices.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
How many more? How many more? 9 more jumps and then we're on the last chapter. I think once I get to the last jump, I'm going to save the whole last chapter for tomorrow. Because I'm going to go into work early and get out early if I can. That's my plan. May not go that smooth. I don't know how well shipping goes on Friday. For the purchasing department, that is.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, I don't want to torture everybody with my. I'd give anything if I could play. Shit. I had the name of the group in my head and it just ran out just like that. That song, "Jump Around." I know who does it. It was in my head. Cypress Hill. Is that it? "Jump Around." I need to be playing that. Because that is literally what I'm doing right now.
Fuel scooping.
I just jump and stay a little close to the sun and jump again. If I had the A-class fuel scoop on here, man, I'd probably have a full tank on every single jump. And that I'm running two fuel tanks on this thing too.
Frameshift drive charging.
If I was running a single fuel tank on here, might be in a little bit of hurt. Did they give the day off with pay? That's the question. If you got it with pay, then you're the man. That's how you know they care about you. If they give it with pay, then you are cared about.
Fuel scooping.
Just stay safe is the biggest thing, man. Stay safe.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, okay. You're on standby. Okay, I missed that on the other one. I seen it, but I didn't read all of it. My apologies. It's a good company. And I stuck my finger in my eye, which was a really stupid thing to do. Oh, shit. Hope I don't go blind. Damn. Audio's gonna be really fudged up now because I am burning. Holy shit.
Fuel scooping.
Too bad I can't do Popeye's voice because my eyes all squinted up like Popeye right now. Shit, it burns. I can barely read your text with my damn good eye. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna kill the stream or anything. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of privilege here. Let's see. Let's settings. There we go. Okay, yeah. Now you know I'm not lying to you. It burns like shit. Ugh. Alright, we'll try this again. Whew. I got a really good tolerance for that stuff now because I do this all the time. You can see a little bit of my room in there though. It looks alright, I guess. Oh. My whole face is on fire pretty much. Big glass of chocolate milk. Anyways, hi Chuck. Hello Arthur if you're still watching.
Fuel scooping.
It took me forever to get used to seeing my face on here and knowing that I'm broadcasting and everything, but when you don't have very many viewers, it makes it a lot more easy and you don't have to worry about anything.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see here. And this is how I check your messages. I always roll back, spin around, just look, greetings. Oh, you want to talk about pee and heat? Yeah, no kidding, man. I have washed my hands like several times, and yeah, it still burns every time. So I don't got the beard and goatee and all that, but when I do, we look pretty similar to each other. only bad thing about my video, I'm gonna have to move that. I would rather my face be probably down here in the bottom right or something other. And showing my face up here in the top right, and that's right where I look at some stuff up there, but it's
Friendship
alright.
drive charging.
And this is how I broadcast it. See, this is, if I cover both ears, I notice that I start to scream because I can't tell how loud I'm talking, so I just put it on one and talk into the microphone. You missed a really cool beginning broadcast the other day. You may have got to see it. I have no idea. I don't think you did. But I had a paintball mask on, along with a set of what they call predlocks. Makes you look like the Predator.
Fuel scooping.
And I was broadcasting in incognito. I like doing it, but this room is so hot, and with a paintball mask on, it was just that much hotter.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
It's a blackout curtain behind me back there, and I got a blue light up above me, a yellow light that is over here, and a orange light over here. So I can make this room almost any color that I want it. The walls are baby blue in color. I'm not a big fan of that, but the way that I have the lighting, it makes them almost look kind of like a bluish gray.
Fuel scooping.
After, oh, 66, that's one of the bigger ones. I'm gonna have to, I gotta take a peek at this. If it's a bunch of asteroid belts, then forget it, but I would say that's some of it. It's gotta be.
Disengaged.
Come on, come on. Oh, wow. Alright. That is not a water world. No water worlds. Not sure what that one is. That's us. A very big system. I'm gonna grab one. I know I said I wasn't gonna grab any, but I'm not ready to end my session just yet, so I'm gonna get this one. Gotta get something there that has all these stars in it. This looks like an ammonia planet. It may have water life on it. It's just I noticed it was really brown. But my luck from the past, it's probably nothing more than another gas giant. We're fixing to find out. Yep, class 3 glass. I always call them glass. It's because I see class and then the word gas is over there and I want to call it glass. We only have one more jump anyway, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is going to be the moment of truth where I know if I'm just going to jump all the way or not. Matters how many jumps it tells me I have to go on this last chapter. Either way, it will be the very end, so that's the good news. End of the journey here. We still have the journey back home. So it took me a week and 2 days. So it's almost a total 3 weeks. Like for most players it would be. I stay on here a lot. another 60. Wow. Some big systems out here.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
It's gas. Those are probably really good planets too. Alright. What we got? What we got? Last chapter. How far away is it? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Dude, we're doing this tonight. We're doing this tonight. If you have to leave, I will totally understand. 309 light years, that is like 11 jumps. Yeah, see, I called that. 11 jumps and we are done with our passenger. We can dump his ass out in space. 11 jumps. I have to finish this out. Oh yeah, it could totally fog up. I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna give you a peek of what it looked like, sorta. I'm not gonna put the hair on, but let me make my last jump here. You probably get a good chuckle out of it for sure. I do a lot of the stuff I do just to get attention. I say maybe if somebody sees a guy wearing a mask or whatever, then they'll just come into the channel. Real friendly person, man. I will talk to anybody, and I'm known to be able to talk someone's head off. So you probably already over there yawning like, damn, this guy never shuts up. Well, that makes me perfect for streaming. Okay, while I'm flying toward the planet, I'm gonna take this off, put that on. Be right back. Just like that, this is how I was streaming. I had the music going and I was sitting there bobbing the head and everything. It looks pretty cool, especially when you got the hair on. But as you can tell, the voice, I guarantee you, had to have changed. And it makes it really hard if you get an itchy spot in your nose or something there, and try to get up in there and itch it or something there. But the cool thing is, you can totally like pick your nose and nobody'd ever know. But truth be told, I can't even really reach my nose. This is one of those very expensive paintball masks. As this piece right here, it's bendable. Most paintball masks are not even flexible, but this one is very flexible. The mask has never fogged up on me. It's a super mask, man. This is called the V-Force Grill. If ever you play paintball and you get a hold of one of these and you're playing with a bunch of people from work or something like what I did, everybody from my job played with the ones that you get from Walmart. I spent the big bucks and got one of these because I knew from the past I used to play paintball. I knew that if you have a good one, you can dominate the field because theirs is going to fog up. You're still going to be able to see. And yeah, I pretty much kicked ass. Be right back though. I got something else I want to show you. Actually, kind of do, kind of don't. Don't have all of them. Oh, yeah, I do. 1 second. If I can do this without crashing my ship, I'll be doing miraculous. Yep, I was going to drop something. Alright. Almost coming back. Oh, yeah. Alright. Sit back in my chair here. Put this up here. It's cool because I can do things that you guys can't see on camera. That's awesome. I see what you see. Almost done. So, now I can be Boba Fett. See this big boy? This thing It's pretty brutal out there. This is a Tippmann A5 that has been fully modified, and it's fully automatic. Now when they took what they had out there, theirs didn't have fully automatic, they had semi. So I pretty much just tortured the whole field. Alright. It does get a little toasty in here, so I'm going to go back to being a normal guy. Now if there's one thing I know I looked a lot cooler with the mask on, but I certainly didn't feel cooler with it on. Alright, going over to the chat channel, what's being said? No, that is not the flatline barrel. Archer, yeah. No, I'm not a big fan of the flatline barrel. It is an upgraded barrel. It has an M16 sleeve over top of the barrel. That is the company is Dye. That is a Dye Proto rail barrel. It has been tuned for the size of the balls that I use, and yeah, it puts a hell of a nasty sting on somebody. The guns that we were using, nobody chronographed, and we were playing woods ball, so pretty much you can set the gun to shoot as fast as it'll shoot. And official paintball, you can't have a ball that travels any faster than, I think, 280 feet per second. I would be tempted to say my balls are sounds funny to say my balls. Yeah, my balls are moving around 380 to 400 feet per second. They're not breaking, so it's nice to bust my balls on somebody. It just sounds funny. Came close to ordering me a shirt. It says, I love my balls on your face, and it shows the guy wearing a paintball mask. Alright, stuff's being said. What's being said? Uh, 3DS and got carried away, huh? I read I was in the bathroom on my 3DS, and I read I was on the bathroom on my 3-day shit. Cause you was gone for a couple light years, man. I jumped really far away. Anyways, something that you're gonna want to know, Mr. Author, is we are less than 300 light years from completing this. What do you think about that? I know that's worthy of saying something there. I don't know if you guys want to hang with me. I'm definitely not doing it tonight. I don't know if you guys want to hang with me on my way back, or if you just want to wait until I'm back, or what. But I'd like to know how you feel about that. I mean, if you guys want me to stream on my way back, I'll stream on my way back. It's really not going to be much different than what I'm doing right now. I just want to get back. Not concerned about scanning anything. I just want to get back, get this over with, and once I have upgraded my ship to better jump range and properly outfitted, and I've got some money backed up and everything, yeah, we'll scan some systems. Might actually do an actual space exploration mission like I should be doing, but this is brutal. And Chuck, I feel for you, brother. I know yours doesn't even get as much travel range as what I've got, and so if you're scanning all those systems, if you've got the time for it, it'll be a big fat paycheck. But if you don't and you just jump, believe me, I understand. I understand 100%. Yeah, you passed too much time off. You dropped one of them big tree trunks down in the commode, man. Them things cost a lot of time. We have these high dollar shipping scales at work. I know this is a story I shouldn't tell, but anyways, we have these high dollar shipping scales at work, and it's supposed to be really accurate, right? They come in, they calibrate them all the time. Well, I weigh myself in the morning when I go in. It weighed 215 pounds, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I took a ginormous dump in the commode, right? So I weigh myself again right before time to go home, and it says 210. You mean tell me I shit 5 pounds? There is no friggin' way. So, true story though. I mean, I dropped a pretty big burrito in there, but it wasn't no 5 pounder. Scooping, humping, yeah. Yep, I'm a blowing the horn and jumping, and sometimes I'm sure I've probably missed the horn on a couple of them, but I look at it like this: if I had a better ship that had 50 plus light year jump on it, I wouldn't be honking the horn as much. I mean, think about it, I wouldn't. If I could travel 60 light years instead of 30, I would only be honking the horn half as much. Oh shit, almost overheated. I would only be honking the horn half as much. So I'm thinking that with all the systems that I have scanned, I've probably scanned almost as many as what somebody that has a better jump range would have scanned. Now granted, I'm skipping a butt ton of them though. I mean, take it any way that you want to think, but that's my logic to it. If I'm getting half of the distance, I'm actually visiting twice as many stars, and I'm making theoretically twice as much money if I do the work for it, because my jump range is not as good. So if I'm honking and getting 50% of what a normal person doesn't get, I'm still making more money. So there is a benefit to having a lesser jump range ship. You can make more because you're going to be visiting more systems. I'll check that out. That's cool. Like a stairway to heaven here. From one sun to the next sun. Four jumps. 4 jumps. We're 4 jumps away. Man, I'm like Iron Man, dude. My math is never wrong. I might put the wrong number, though. Which means my math is wrong, but I'll never admit it. I know the math. That's what he says, right? When he's arguing with Jarvis, he's like, I know the math. Yeah, I know the math, too. Uh-oh. I thought it was going to be a neutron star there for a second. I thought, damn, that sure does look bright. Alright. We could make all the journey, but we don't want to make it on the empty tank. We want a full tank. At least enough to get there, right? What we got being said? There's a region on the far left of the galaxy called the Scar region. I want to go explore that once I get a good ship. Hey Chuck, did you ever visit a unknown permanent region or I don't even know what a Jumponium system is. That sounds like a 80s rap video. Jumponium. Jump on it. Jump on it. Oh shit, I forgot I'm on camera and I'm sitting here bobbing my head. Makes me look like an idiot, but that's my version of dance. White people like me, we can't dance, so. And there's a comment coming right after it. Oh shit, I'm busted. I don't care. Hey, check that out. You guys see that? See that blue planet way out there? Is that worth looking here to see if it's a water planet? Sure looks blue to me. Oh wow, why am I not? Why am I? That's this big blue thing right here. Wow, wow, wow. Dude, this is one of the coolest looking systems I have been in. I know it's gonna pain you guys, but guess what I'm doing? I'm ignoring it. Sorry. The evilness in me says, you gotta get there. And yes, I do. And Arthur, you're gonna need to go to YouTube when this video's done. And you're gonna have to listen to my voice impersonations, man. I did a few of them. And see, I'm not gonna do them on camera. I don't want nobody seeing my face when I do Beavis and Butthead. But I did Beavis, I did Butthead, I did Hank, I did Herbert from, oh shit, now I can't remember, Family Guy. Yeah, did a few of them. I did Carl Childers from Sling Blade. Now if I take this off my head and get up close to the camera, you'll see that I look just like him. From a distance here, I look alright from a distance. Up close, you'd be like, damn, that dude looks rough. Alright, how many more jumps? 2 jumps. 2 jumps to party time. Alright, you guys are talking. What's going on? Yes, it's always good to check the system map, but I'm lazy. Hey, I'm getting a comment from my other buddy on another YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. All this talent. That's right, man. Talent is found when people are being their self. You can't take someone else's talent. You might find that you possess the talent of someone else, but true talent is found when you find out what you are good at naturally. Now, that's where we're going, and I got plenty enough to get back. That looks cool as shit. Alright, did I honk here? I think I did, didn't I? I don't know. Just double honk. Womp womp. Alright. Alright, it's time to see what the mission objective looks like. This ought to be interesting. That is a cool looking place. My ship will probably blow up when I go in there. That is a huge neutron star. I have no idea what the hell's gonna happen. If I blow up, mission's over, right? Right? Because it is a neutron star. A lot of shit can happen. Oh, chat's getting active. I don't even know if I should turn around and look. Alright, we're throttling down. Throttling down. We got an incoming critical message. Checking the chat channel. You guys hold priority. Not to crash into suns. Woohoo. That's right. Iceberg dead ahead. Good fucking look. I agree with that. Oh yeah. Good, good, good. We're gonna scan this big dog. This has been an awesome ass mission. This just made everything friggin' worth it, did it not? Look at this. We only have one place. Mr. J ass. Mr. J ass. Tell Mr. J I said he's an ass. He discovered this, but should have known it had been discovered by somebody. I mean, it's a cool place. I mean, look at that. Does that not look cool? Alright, alright, alright. Now, we're probably going to be going to that unexplored planet, because we haven't read our message. Alright, I have taken the liberty of uploading system data from our destination to your panel. Please take me to blah 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 blah. Alright. It's funny because I'm supposed to have a dude on board and that looked like a chick. And I'm so excited I'm just going to the wrong damn places. Alright, so they want to go... Alright, you've uploaded it, but I haven't found it. That would almost guarantee that it's going to be there anyway. This is how we're going to do it. We're not going to follow protocol and go into every little detail, but we're going to scan this planet, and I'm betting since it's the only place that showed up on my little radar after I popped off the Discovery scanner, we're going to the right place. Now, I would use that neutron star to charge. I might still do it, I don't know. It would be awesome if I could jump. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Anyway. I'm sitting here doing the math in my head and the math says it's not gonna work. I could use a few neutron stars and get away with it, but I'm not gonna risk it. It will be a long ass journey back home, but if I do the journey just like I did this right here, you guys seen that I just traveled through 3 chapters that I had bookmarked, and it didn't take no time to do it. So, challenge has been placed forward in my hands from the time I get off work until Sunday night to get home. It took us a week and 2 days to get here. Can we make it back in just 2.5 nights? I don't know. Sounds like a hell of a challenge. I'm up for it. I'm a crazy guy. Now if the wife says I gotta go to work with her, I ain't gonna get shit done, but... Alright, why are we not scanning yet? We're really close. There it goes, there it goes. Man, it must be a tiny little place. What is being said? Yep, it sure does. Alright. Check that out. Well, now we got more things to scan. Where did they come from? See, some systems will be this way. You think that what you see is all there is, but when you do a scan, you find out there's visitor places, and there's other little moons. See, that one's rocky. Now let's pop in here and see what's actually going on. See that? It didn't find all of them whenever we popped off the Discovery scanner. Pretty unique, huh? Now, since we're all the way out here, let's do it one more time just to make sure. Now, you've seen me pop it off at the beginning, then I pop it off again. I'm gonna have to go back and review this video because I don't think I did pop it off. Yeah, because right here is where they want to go. I'm gonna lock destination to this. Now we're gonna go look at the system map. Amongst all the excitement, I don't think I did honk. I said I did, but I don't think I did. We have a water world here. Mr. J, you're a dick for discovering all the water worlds. You're not a dick. I totally apologize for that, but it's just how I feel. I'm greedy with the water worlds. Since I called you a dick, I apologize. You might be somebody that I might run into one day. I apologize. I'm not even going to bother taking the money that the game would give me for it. my viewers are gonna be like, hey man, grab those. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. We got enough. We're alright. And we got ones that nobody else has got if we can get back in time. If we can get back in time, we have some that nobody else has. And that's what I'm about. I want my name on shit before you can put yours on it. And so I want to be the dick that I'm calling a dick. Doesn't that sound something there? Never really wanted to be a dick, but I'm sure somebody will call me a dick. No, I met him. I like that. You are my alter ego inner conscience, Chuck. I think Chuck's the devil and Archer's the angel, and you guys sit on my shoulders. That's what's going on. One of you tells me what I need to be doing, and the other one tells me what I'm probably gonna do. I like that. To be honest, if I'm honest, totally off camera, I call everybody dicks. I really do. I'm really bad for that. I'm a dick. You're a dick. Of course we're dicks, we got them, so why not be a dick? If you're not a dick, you're the alternate, you know? I'm a dick. I'm happy to be a dick. Woohoo! And look, man, my head's bald with a little patch of hair here, so I guess I'm a dickhead. Proud dickhead, right? How many people you ever heard call themselves a dickhead? See? Only on my channel will you hear stuff like that. And if they would allow me to play some damn music without getting in trouble, then I would be a damn radio DJ. There I am not paying attention. I fly by my little planet. I'm trying to get turned around here so I can see what's going on. Wow, it is a tiny little place. Look at that. Alright, Jumponium is a... Holy shit, Archer, speak English. Jumponium is a colloquial name for frameshift drive injection boost. Some places has all the materials for Jumponium. Oh, okay, so Jumponium is a completion of what is needed for the boost. So it's like you gather the components to make the Jumponium. Okay, I think. Alright, now. Shit, I gotta land on this place? Alright, I'm guessing where I've never been here, I'm gonna have to find that base. Alright. Time to do what my big friend Archer likes. He likes to see me land on shit. Captain, requesting permission to crash into planet. Permission granted. I'm getting kind of scared because it's sucking me in like really fast, which would kind of insinuate this place has bad gravity. Damn if it don't look cool though. I guys might want to
Orbital
start
flight engaged.
commenting because I'm not sure. Oh shit. There we go. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. It's not letting me target no specific base that is on this place. Because that is not a base, that's just me landing on the planet. And as Chuck can tell you, landing on hills can suck. Sucks even more when you have the controls not set up properly. But it's alright. Gravity is really, really low here. I thought it was going to be higher than normal, but it's really low. I'll try to set it down into fluff over here. Just felt like something bit me.
Landing gear deployed.
Hope not. Alright, what is going on? I think my battery's dying on my remote. Just a second. It's not responsive to what I'm trying to do. Alright, there we go.
Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Alright, I always overshoot my mark. Think we're good. I know this is not what the passenger wants, but I've got to try to find out what the passenger needs. Alright, surface map. See, I haven't found. It just tells me that it's a landable body. There is no station, so what do they want to see? And I haven't been looking at the chat log, so what's going on? Alright, Kenny. Gotta go again. Okay, don't forget to disable wing controls. Parameters again. Yeah, there was an update. Alright. Let's see what they said again. Alright, all that says is RIT-TE 3811, that's exactly where we are. I did not see a visitor beacon. That could be one of these other things right here too. Sometimes even though it shows the mission as being here, it can be a visitor beacon that is needed to be seen, so it can be here or here. So since I have it targeted, it should be highlighted whatever I have targeted here. Alright, no. Only thing I can come up with is I probably need to do some more scanning, because it is either that or there is something on this planet that needs to be found. what is on this planet before we go up too high. May have something other here that we want to pick up. Alright. No, they don't. Just kind of browsing around the top of the planet here as I go. If there's anything here, I should be seeing it, but I think what I'm looking for is up in space. Now I can open up the transaction log again, but why else would it be showing this planet and not targeting where I need to be going? I'm sweating like crazy right now. I sweat a lot when I get frustrated, so word of warning. Open galaxy map. Okay, transit. Tourist site. It's got to be something there that is around this planet. There has to be a visitor beacon. It says tourist site. Driving me nuts. We will find it though. System description available. Neutron star. Alright. Well. Back into that one more time. Alright, let me see what's being said right quick. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually upset me so much in my stomach I feel like I need to go run to the restroom. See if we can get this planet to spinning for us. Oh, that's a place actually on the planet, I think. 1 second. Well, it looks like it's on the planet. I can't actually tell, so... It is here on the planet, I think. I thought it was way out in space, but it looks like it is right here. whatever it is, we're closing in on it. It shouldn't be solid unless we're targeted correct. Probably a spike stuck out here in the ground that they want to look at or something like that. This is something that you can do too. If you get to a height, you can actually point the ship toward the ground and push up on the right analog, and that will use the thrusters to lift while you are actually coming down, so it will help you get there a little quicker. Well, it doesn't appear to yet, but I promise you it is. Be something there that's sticking in the ground. There it is. There it is. Thank you, Mr. Chuck. If I did not pay attention to you, I may have. Ah, that feels good. That feels good. Mission completed. That feels good. Alright, let's see what's being said. They've been there. The Neutron Nebula encloses a neutron star, and Commander blah, blah, blah opinion makes a good celestial travel destination. Well, if you are tuning in, we have just arrived at our destination, which all upcoming videos, I suppose, if I decide to make more, are going to be longer. Nah, he's ready to go back. Thank you for your hospitality, Journey Commander. Please take me back to Zeagle Dock in Wuganagi. Whew, and that is a long F-bomb way away. One way of verifying that is because there it is. That is 19,000 light years away. Alright. We will be landing in Wuganagi this weekend. Just like a judge sentencing an execution, that will be done. That will be done, yes. Holy shizzlenet Batman. That it feels good to be all the way out to our mission, does it not? Now, so where do we start, right? Well, this is going to be the end of this video. I'm going to set this big bastard down on the ground right here. And tomorrow, we will be starting. Alright. Let's see what the ground looks like once I get a little bit closer. It's not looking too bad. Okay, we're going to have to back up, it looks like. Maybe about right there. Yeah, it looks good. Unstable, damn it. How's it supposed to be unstable? Alright, come on, keep watching. I'm watching on the screen here, watching with everybody. You notice whenever I try to do something, whenever I try to actually stop playing the game or land my ship, when I need to land my ship, then and only then do I start running into some little problems. Come on. There it is. Now we just gotta slap her down. Alright, and as sort of my tradition, I like to get out and do a few donuts and call it quits. So, fuel in this one. Here we go. Are you kidding me? There's stuff right behind. Oh, that's the marker beacon. I was starting to get excited. I thought, oh, there's stuff to harvest right there. But then again, it may give me. See, it's already scanning it. Check it out. Got some big rocky canyons down here. Alright, alright. Commander Chuck says, he hasn't really said it, but I'm just going to say he says it. He's saying jump that canyon. Right? You want to see me be Evel Knievel, right? You want to see me jump that canyon. Alright. I'm going to turn my chair around. It's going to say, yeah, do it. I think. Ah, come on. Oh, Baltazar, welcome aboard, my friend. Not so bad with 50 light year jump range. Yeah, that's true. For me, I've got only 30 light year jump range. I've got this thing outfitted for battle, and I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't have a hair on my ass unless I jump that canyon. Where the hell did the canyon go? I turned my head around and it's like I lost it. Oh wow, I don't even have a ramp to hit. I don't even have a ramp to hit. Alright. Let's put some shields on because we'll probably need them. Oh shit, I don't think we can put enough gas in it. Yeah. Well, we didn't make it. But it was a good try. Find some little object out here and call it quits for the night. They done started laying road out here. It looks like a on-ramp over there. Zeroing in on some cheap stuff. This planet does not offer anything good. carbon, and probably some phosphorus like always. Some chromium. Alright, nothing worth it. And like as I said, I will be leaving here tomorrow to get back. And hopefully we will make it all the way back. And we could wind up upside down like we are. Now it's just the part where I get to have a little bit of fun and read some comments that are probably not good, but we'll see. Beacons are indestructible for making you come all the way. Oh, I wouldn't mind to blow it up if it was possible. Be my luck that they'd say mission failed for trying it. I'm gonna go collect my fat paycheck that they owe me. And this thing is skiddy. Look, I was sliding all over the place. Must have a flat. Probably get back to my spaceship and it'll have icicles all over it or some stupid stuff. What is that one? Yep, sulfur. Nothing good, like I said. Alright. At least I didn't lost nothing. It's still on the pulsar system. We have the mission completed. All we gotta do is board the ship and go home. So that's where we will be resuming whenever I get back. Trying to turn my damn SRV around toward my ship and not having good luck with that. What are you flying in? Well, you know, 10 is highway speed. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Okay, gotcha. It's pretty fast. Oh shit. Ah, come on. That's endo power. I like how it has the little auto feature that stands you back upright though. Let's see if we got ice on the ship. Was we gone long enough? Yeah, we're starting to get a little bit on it. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, that's it for tonight, guys. Oh, you want me to do a flip? Damn it. Alright, yeah. I'll do it again just so I can do a flip for you. Do it in my other SRV. I haven't tried a double yet. I would say it's possible, but I would probably need a jump for it, but Alright, the other night I did a flip in free camera mode. So let's see here. Let's try it again. I gotta get out far enough away that I can actually do it. So there we go. Now I know I can do it. There we go. Flip time, baby. Oh yeah, with ease, they have really low gravity here. Yeah, I know I already did one. I read what you said, but I wanted to do another one just so I know that you know I can do one. Oh, we almost pulled off the double without a big jump. I would say it would have been easier to do if I didn't just hammer down on the fuel. We'll do the double tomorrow. I'm confident that we can get the double. We'll get it tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow. That was almost. I know it can be done now. Alright. Well, I appreciate everybody that came out and seen it. If you enjoy my videos, you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. I'm always doing something stupid. So, speaking of which, this whole exploration thing, it's a major bore to me, going from galaxy to galaxy, seeing the same thing over and over, which it will no longer be a bore now that I have completed the mission and I have a new mission of getting back to Wuganagi. So I appreciate you guys once again, and hopefully you'll join me for the trip back. I will be breaking it up. I'm going to be part of it on camera, part of it off camera. So once again, I appreciate you guys for coming out. I'm going to go ahead and kill this stream. So for a third and final time, thank you for coming out. Okay, keep getting more and more new people popping into the stream. What has just happened is I finally made the journey from the bubble all the way back, or yeah, all the way back. I'm dreaming now. Made the journey from outside the bubble to the mission, completed the mission, and now we are going to be on our way back. Yes, this is the Neutron Nebula. And let's pop over to the galaxy map just so we can give everybody a preview of what it's going to be. We are here, that big old blue cluster. Seems like just for hanging out here, they're like supercharged air drives. It would be awesome if I could just jump into that thing and just go, you know, just be all the way out here. I have no idea how far we can jump right now. That's crazy. My jump range is very small. It's almost 32. So, yeah. After a week, we have made it. Yep, it is over. All we got to do is make it back intact. So, the fun part's over. The real work begins now. And I will see you guys when I get back. This is Commander Psycho Stick 1979 signing out.